eligible child.
次のゲームはシャンティですね。
Create your own campaign and start fundraising today at streamftw.worldwishnetwork.com. Oh my god, that is a tasty burrito, my friend.
食べ物の紹介してるな、なんか食べてるって。
Okay, I don't think it's okay for us to put that burrito on the prize list, but I kind of want to. We cannot mail the burrito. Oh, I'm so sorry.
だいぶ人増えてきたのかな、時間帯も。現地時間今、何時だ？朝の5時、ちょっとずつ人増えてきてるみたいですね。
That is way too much burrito. Alright, yeah, looks
そうで
like
す。
we
今回
are
は
ready to go.
Twitch コン
Now
で
that this
や
run
っ
has
てい
been
ます。
blessed by the burritos, I'm going to throw it over to WinnerBit for some Shante any percent.
画
Let's
面
give
切
it
り
up
替
for
わりました
WinnerBit.
ね。
How's it going, everyone? This is WinnerBit. I'll let my, well, I can't really let my couch introduce himself.
これがゲームボーイ版の初代シャンティですね。ちょっとこのゲームやったことないので全くわかりませんけど。
Since this game has been featured at a GDQ, and I hope I can do it justice. That time's going to start once I select my file here.
はい、グッドラン。
And that's going to be in 3, 2, 1.
始まったけどどんなゲームか全然わからない。
So this game launches right into the action. We're just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
もし誰かわかる方がいたらチャットでもボイスチャットでも解説していただけると助かります。城壊されちゃったのかな、家か。このボールを避けるの乱数らしいです。
Unfortunately, we could not quite avoid that one, but usually the best course of action is just to hope for the best. Sometimes you can double back on yourself like that to avoid one. And there are 5 scripted cannonballs that will break the bridge. Those actually do not have hitboxes, so you don't have to worry about them.
これは横スクロールのアクションゲームってことでいいんですかね、普通の。
Not too bad. So if you're familiar with Shantae series, this is the first game released.
ゲームボーイアドバンスが出た後に出たゲームボーイカラーのゲームなんですね。2002年なんで。だいぶ後になってたんですね。日本では確か出てなかったと思いますね。ちょっとあんまり詳しくないんですけど。全然わからない、何してるのか。
And starting out here in Scuttletown, the town that we've been hired as a half genie to guard, we have somewhat of a linear level design, but that will change once we get out of town, whereupon it becomes more of a Metroidvania. What I'm doing right now is trying to get through town as fast as possible so I can hit the halfway mark before we hit a certain cycle.
これゲームボーイの割にはかなりすごいグラフィック綺麗ですね。ゲームボーイカラーの割には。あ、リメイクは日本でも出てるんですか。このブロックの周期に合わせるために急いでたというようなことみたいですね。そうですね、ゲームボーイカラー結構すごいですね。
So that saves about 4.5 seconds over the old run. And now we get a little bit more plot exposure. These Tinkerbats, who are basically Risky Boots' henchmen, are stealing a steam engine, the first one in existence, and leave behind a little present for its creator, Uncle Mimic. So he's going to explain to us what the steam engine is and why it's really bad that it's getting stolen.
もしストーリーと分かる人がいたら補足していただけると助かります。
We have to set out to stop him. if you crouch, you retain run speed for some reason, so I use that to get over to the breakable bricks a little
マ
bit
ラソン
faster.
で
We're
こう
gonna
いうイ
heal
ベン
up
ト
right
での
here
安全
since
を取
we're
る
a
ため
little
に
bit
今
low
回
on
作っ
health.
たみたいで
Marathon
すね。
50 strats. And
最初のボスが来るみたいで。
and here we are on our first boss. Coming up right about now. So here's our second opportunity where we could just straight up take care of Risky Boots face to face, but we decided not to for some reason.
変身とかはあるんですかね。
Now hopefully I will get 7 hits in on this first phase.
2サイクルでほ
You
ぼ
can
安定
almost
して倒
always
せるら
defeat
しい
and
で
2
す。
cycle this phase of the boss.
んなんか画面が
Oopsie. Okay, what's going on? I do not want to know what's happening.
どうしたんだろ
Alright, this might be a problem. Shoot, yeah, I'm unresponsive.
う。あらら。
Uh,
機材トラブルですか
I
ね。
don't know. Just stopped working. Give a quick second, guys.
Alright, looks like we'll go ahead and troubleshoot that a little bit.
なるほど、バグっちゃったか。
So meanwhile, I guess we'll go back to Burrito Cam. For when things go wrong, giant burrito.
シャンティは街を守るハーフジニーでリスキーは蒸気機関を盗んだ。
I can't. I
なる
can't.
ほど。
It's too good. Alright, Couch is asking me to come over and grab a bite of this burrito. Alright, 1 second.
ドンキー5の呪いか。ドンキー5はオリジナルゲームでしたね。とってもよくできた。
Can confirm that is a good burrito. Alright.
音だけは聞こえてきますね。これ普通の BGM か。ゲームの音じゃなかった。ごめんなさい。
Alright, well, once I get through this burrito taste, we will go ahead and read some donations while we are troubleshooting the GameCube. Alright, we had a $20 donation from
時
TKY619.
間かかるかもしれないですね。さっきの場所まで戻ろうとしているかもしれないんで、ちょっと時間かかるかもしれません。まあどうしてもこういうイベントだと機材トラブルとか出ちゃいますからね。仕方がない。側面もあります。この曲確かロックマンエグゼ3ですよね。記憶が正しければ。懐かしいな。
Or my favorite games ever about to be speedrun. There we go. Good luck and let's dance.
まあ現在のところ予定よりだいぶ早く進んでいるので、少しくらいトラブルがあってもおそらく大丈夫だとは思います。マリオ3レースで片方がトラブル。なるほど。どうしてもいろんな人がやりますし、いろんなものもできるようにしてるので、何かしらトラブルが起きてしまうこともありますからね。
Which I'm sure means something, and I'm going to take it as a good thing. We also had a $50 anonymous donation, which went partly towards the Titanfall 2 glitch exhibition. If we meet that incentive, which we need about $2,100 more, then at the end of Titanfall 2, Brian Nato will be doing a glitch exhibition of a ton of glitches that are in the game. So if you want to see a bunch of cool glitches in Titanfall 2, we can go ahead and get those donations in for that incentive. Alright, looks like we are set up and good to go, so I'm going to throw it back to WinnerBit for the first time that we have tried Shantae.
初めて GDQ に出てるから私のことは見たことないでしょって言ってる。復活したみたいですね。はい、good luck。もう一回最初からやり直すみたいですね。
Alright, so starting from the beginning here, right away we're gonna launch into the action with a cannonball through our roof. Not necessarily the best way to wake up in the morning, but it's Shantae's wake-up call to this pirate attack. As a half-genie, she has been hired as this town's guardian, and so it's her job to take care of things. Most of these cannonballs are RNG, however there are 5 that are scripted to break the bridge, so I'm going to do my best to avoid all of them except the ones that do break the bridge, because those actually do not have a hitbox.
5箇所橋が破壊されるようになってるらしいですけど、なんか若干タイミングとかがランダムなのかな。ちょっとごめんなさい、ちゃんと聞き取れないんで私どうしても。わからないですけど、だいたいそんな感じみたいです。
This is the Game Boy Color game that launched the Shantae series. It was released in 2002 with a roughly 20,000 copy run. It's really unfortunate. There are so few copies out there that I'm actually forced to run on a reproduction cart because the best price I can find pretty much anywhere is $400 or so. Pretty crazy. So this is Risky Boots, the arch nemesis of this game. This is our first opportunity to run up and grab her and just take care of the entire problem right away.
これまたさっきと同じ街のところですね。
So we're gonna go and pursue her across Scuttletown now. Right away, you're gonna notice the level design seems pretty linear, but that is going to change after our first boss.
あの弾はヒットボックスないんですか。橋を壊すものにはヒットボックスがないって感じなんですね。なるほど。
And I'm going to try to optimize my movement as best as I can all the way through. Okay, well, there goes that. I'm going to try to optimize my movement so I can get
ですね、ゲームボーイでかなりキャラとかしっかり描写してますよね。これすごいと思う、本当に。
It's coming up right here. And I was a little bit eager. That's unfortunate.
あ、高すぎるから偽物のソフト。
Marathon luck. All right, made it up.
なるほど。
The task strat gets up there 2 cycles earlier than the original human strat, which I have been going for in runs lately.
400ドル以上ですか。
So right here, the Tinkerbats, which are risky
それはかなり高いですね。
are stealing the first ever Steam engine in existence and leaving behind a little bit of a present at the workshop of Uncle Mimic, its creator. Whereupon he explains that it's a very bad thing that the Steam engine has been stolen because Risky Boots plans to use it to take over the world, which is of course not good. So we're making our way on over to her ship.
今の壊れる足場の上でしゃがんでブロックを壊すと走ってる速度とかを保ったまま壊すことができるということらしいです。なのでしゃがんで壊して少しでも早く次のブロックに行けるようにしてたってことだと思いますね。
now this is our second opportunity where we could just run up and grab her and take care of this entire situation. But of course there would be no game if we did that. So if we're lucky, we're gonna get a 7-hit first cycle. It's gonna take a bit of
運
mashing.
がいいと最初のサイクルで7回当てられるみたいでしたけど、今回は6回だったみたいです。
10 hits to destroy this dynamite.
で、第2段階。
Here we go again. Okay, and phase 2. We're gonna have to hit these dynamite blocks 4 times per window. If it appears multiple times in the same window, it saves a few frames for some reason.
同じ
Just like that.
窓って連続で出てくれると数フレーム早いって言ってますね。で、各窓4回ずつ出てくるみたいです。
And one more hit. There we go. Alright, so Risky Boots is gonna haul her ship away and
これで1回目のボスかな、終了ですね。
But first, plot exposure. So we have about a minute here. Shoutouts to Bootleg Shantae in the crowd if you can spot her. And we have about a minute for donations.
もし分かる方がいたらストーリーとかの解説をしていただけると助かります。今何が起きてるのかとかを。
Who says, good luck, WinnerBit. It's been great watching you run this game on stream for a while, and I'm glad you get to show it off at GDQ. Lots of love from Lori. And we also had a $5 donation from Megaslayer321A, who just says, good luck, WinnerBit, on the run.
まあ、話すこともないので、
Okay.
軽い雑談でも。今、後ろのソファに座ってる方の着てる青い T シャツ、あれ、サマーゲームスダンクイックの会場限定で買えた T シャツですね。私も同じもの持ってます。
Fio, who says, "Yay, Shantae's back!" Woo!
All right, so we are exiting town now, and
ここからメトロイドバニア、つまり探索系のアクションゲームの開始らしいです。敵の位置が全部乱数だと言ってますね。おそらくそんな感じのことを言ってます。で、今のは全然わかんねえ。
Gonna have to wait for this. Not getting very good RNG on these dirt dogs, but it is what it is.
あ、ダメージモーションとかも
As long as we have one
同じなんですか、後の作品と。
Looks like we are good. Alright, so heading through the forest here. These spiders do try to shoot at you, but since you're using run speed,
ここ走るだけなのかな。
to actually get their bullets off. So this area is pretty free. We have time for one more donation.
Okay. We had a $25 donation from Dashy10, who says, "Hey there, WinnerBit, Dashy here. Sorry I can't make it to GDQ Express this year, but I hope the run goes well. I would like to thank WinnerBit, Boyk, Shasta, and everyone else for making this possible. So here's $25 towards Runner's Choice." I'm not sure we got that from you.
何か今言いましたね。素通りしてましたけど。
I definitely will provide that information.
Cool.
Alright, so we're passing by the dribble fountain. We are going to be doubling back to this area.
このゲームほんとゲームボーイでこれできるってすごいな。
And we talked to Bolo.
ゲームボーイカラーですけども、正確には。
This waterfall area is pretty scary, especially for casual players. A lot of precise jumps and a lot of blind jumps as well. And I actually did not jump there, so that's not that good. Shame on me.
ですね。全体的にほんと表現がすごいしっかりしてますよね。
Where are my inputs? It happens. Okay, we're coming up on Watertown. Cool little thing about how towns function is that you can enter doorways and just keep running. So I'm going to do that right here. See ya. And coming up on Bolo here, he's going to explain how Risky Boots has already been here and gotten directions to the dribble fountain. So we're going to have to double back and pursue her. Before we leave town, though, we're going to pop into the save room. And this is so we can set our warp marker back to Watertown. And this will save us some time later on when we do some game over abuse. We used to save here, but it turns out all we have to do is just
セーブルームに入るだけ入ってセーブしないみたいですね。
It saves about
セーブすると7秒かかると。
And off we go. We're coming up on one of the more
このゲー
interesting
ム
mechanics of this
夜とかにも
game
プレイ
as
中
a
に変わ
whole,
るんだ。
and it is the day-night cycle. And right on cue, every 2 minutes and 8 seconds of in-game time, which is 128 seconds for those keeping track, the day changes to night and vice versa. And the main difference, of course, is the graphics and music, but in addition
夜
to
になる
this,
と敵が2倍
the
強くなるって
enemies
言ってます
actually
ね。
become twice as strong and twice as difficult to defeat. So this will matter a little bit later on, but the most important thing overall is there is a town partway through the run that you can only access at night.
なんか夜じゃないといけない場所とかがあるってことなのかな?
The entrance to show up again. So we are on some major time pressure until about halfway through the run. And Bolo's going to show us how to enter the dribble fountain. Hey, look at the flick of the wrist. Whoop!
2分8秒ごとに変わる。なるほど。
And this is going to be our fourth opportunity to just tackle Risky Boots. But of course, we're going to let her drop down this pit in the middle of the stage. See ya! And this introduces our first labyrinth. Labyrinths work a little bit differently than the overworld. I'm going to take a death right here on purpose to regain my health and lose a life in a convenient location. There we go. And these are some Zelda-like dungeons, where you have a bit of a pattern of get the key, unlock the door, find the transformation dance, get another key, and find the boss,
探索アクションとして見る限りすごいよくできてますよね。
This right here, where I collect this 5 gem drop from the wet gal. Yes, they are called wet
こ
gals.
れなんで日本で発売されなかったんだろう。
From 4 years ago. And this is the only warp squid we're going to collect in the run. It misses, it is mommy.
ですね、ゼルダのダンジョン、ゼル
We need
ダ
4 warp squids to set up a warp dance in a
の
wasteland,
ダンジョンみたいな感じで
which will allow us
1ス
to
テージ丸々攻略していく感じですかね、おそらく。
transport us all the way to the left side of the map. And we'll be using that twice over the course of the run, so it's very convenient. Happy feet, let's go. And 212. That's my system
ですね。
used for memorizing
す
the
ごい凝
tiles
って
on
ま
the
すよ
wall.
ね。
The order in which the tiles appear on the wall are RNG, and the starting tiles are also RNG, so we have to kind of work with it on the fly. And quick little hop right here we can do. Nice.
博士の蒸気機関を海賊が盗んで海を支配しようとしているので、その蒸気機関を動かすために必要なアイテムを海賊に渡らないように阻止することにした。なるほど。じゃあその蒸気機関を動かすためのものを探す旅っていう感じなんですか。ですね、だいぶ後に発売したゲームみたいですからね。
But I recently mapped to RTA about 4 months ago. So difficulty increases now. We have 4 to memorize. 1, 2, 2, 2. I just accidentally hit this one again, but that's alright. Bit of a backup strat there. That's our third 5 gem drop. And let's see if we can get this. Missed it, but that's alright.
ですね、このドアに入るときとか微妙にキャラの色とか変わってますもんね、これ。ほんと細かい。
And the first major time save over the previous non-storm puff routes is that you would have to go out of your way to collect the other 3 warp squids, one of which is just to the right there in a hidden passage. But you can just skip them. They'll be alright. They're just chilling. And we got good luck right here. As far as the fireballs go, they usually hit you right there, but that means we can go for a tricky strat. Unfortunately, that particular set of tiles is broken, so we have to go up here and repair them. But not before defeating a Wetman over here. I like to call him Meta Knight, though, because he can block as many times as he wants. And anyone who runs a Kirby game will know what I'm talking about. 4 blocks is actually not that bad. I've seen him block up to 17 times. So that's actually really good RNG. Gonna do a blind jump right here. Nice. And, alright, 3-1-3. So my system here is 1 is Nautilus, 2 is Fish, and 3 is Squid. So 3-1-3 is Squid, Nautilus, Squid.
これはさっきのスロットみたいなやつを込んでるのかな。
health here that I'm actually going to try to get rid of. So here's our first hit. Here's our second. The reason I'm losing health right now is to do a little bit of death warp up to the last door that we exited.
これで鍵を入手ですね。あ、死んだ。これはデスルーラかな、多分。あ、なるほど、この時々後ろに書いてあったマークとかに揃えてたのか。
And coming up is our first transformation dance. Hopefully this will be the only time that we actually watch the genie cutscene, because the other 3 times we'll use Storm Puffs to skip it. So keep your eyes peeled.
Dance を入手したのかな。
In our run, Monkey is a transformation that we can use to shrink our hitbox, move a little bit faster, jump higher.
これで変身ができるようになったんですね。 なるほどな。これで変身して行ける場所が増えるようになるっていう感じですかね、おそらく。
Of course, we would normally grab that warp squid, but as I said, they'll be alright. They've been hanging out here for years. They'll be fine with a few days more. Gonna make our way to the top of this labyrinth, where the boss is located. We're gonna hope for good RNG with the double Wetman fight that we have to take care of. And if we do get good RNG, then
そのボールの中に入る猿は今は関係ないかな。でもこの変身システムとかも初代からしっかりあるんですね。
Just gotta hang out here. Alright, we're not getting very good RNG, but hopefully we can take care of these guys individually. Ooh, this is bad. We have to walk into them and take the damage just so I can be sure to pick up the 5 gem drop there. There we go. Alright, we're at 85 or more now, so we are all set to go. So each boss of each cavern... Well, let me explain what these stones are really quickly. These are magical stones that will help Risky Boots power up the steam engine, but we're trying to retrieve the stones from her. So she has her plans thwarted, obviously. Because that would be bad if she took over the world with them.
このボスなんか見た目がなかなかクラゲなのかな。何なんだろう。終わっちゃった。
If you allow him to sit there for too long, then he will start making waves. You're supposed to use monkey dance to climb the walls to avoid them.
何なのかよくわからない生物でしたね。
But you can just kind of jump and keep him in a frame trap. Just kind of happy birthday him in the corner. So that was their first boss.
これで一つ目のダンジョン攻略ってことですかね、おそらく。
Totally. We have a $10 donation from Mr. Psycho. Says this is just a great way for me to start my day. Good luck on the run.
Alright, and now we're receiving instructions to head over to Oasis Town, which is on the other side of the map. Normally we transform into Monkey Shantae here, but we do have to enter Scuttle Town.
全体的に本当アニメーションがすごい凝ってますよね。
Entering towns requires you to be normal Shantae.
なん
Transforming
てい
into
うか、
Monkey or any other
こんなにアニメーション
transformation
使える容量
takes
ど
5
こにあったの
seconds
ってくらい
and
動きますよね。
transform So you have to be sure that anytime you transform, you're going to save 7 seconds or more by doing so. So considering that we do have to enter town partway through here, it is not more efficient to transform into Monkey anymore. So just on our way back, we're gonna do a little bit of maneuvering, and we're going to purchase Storm Puffs.
ですね、ハードの後期は技術も磨かれますし、開発に時間かけたゲームが多いですからね。なんかバグのこと話してるな。ああ、そうなんですか。容量に余裕あったんですか。へえ。妙に重いなんてあるんですか。実際あんまりカセットの重さとか気にしたことないですからね。あ、変身すると街に入れないんですか。なるほど。
And now we are going to transform into Monkey because it's the only way through the Naga Wasteland.
Oh, 猿になった。
I want to have at least one full heart of health coming out of here, otherwise we will have to do a backup strat. There's an invincibility glitch I'm going to attempt.
変身アニメーション7秒もかかるんですか。なるほどね。
Yes, there is a Min's and a Lazy's Desert in this area. The Lady's Desert is actually very challenging terrain-wise to navigate. Take a quick hit right there on the
何が起きた？
And one more right here.
ああ、ただ単に井戸に入っただけでしたか。
And I'm gonna have to focus a little bit here. To make sure I get this just right. It is a
なんかだいぶ雰囲気の違う場所に出てきましたね。
But this is my preferred way because it's fastest and it looks coolest. We didn't get a chance to show it off, unfortunately. The way it's supposed to work is you hit both hitboxes of the cactus at the same time. And it will cause you to be invincible
なんかバグを使おうとしたけど
but instead I'm
失
going to go
敗
back
し
with
た
my
のか
half
な。
heart of health and use the more consistent strat on these nagas here.
今体力ゼロになりながら入ってますね。
And then get damage at the same time we go
これ
down
バグですね、おそらく。
which is a 12 frame window.
悪さしてますね。
Now we're invincible. We can take hits as much as we want to. And the backup strat for this is just to hop into the bathhouse once we navigate the Lady's Desert. And that will help us regain 1/2 heart of health and allow us to die again.
何が起きてるんだろ
The only way we can die is via instant death.
う。なるほど、無敵になるのか。
So we want to get rid of that in order to be able to die and pull off Squid Underflow.
完全に悪いことしてる。
And I'm gonna go ahead and open the menu right now and swap over to Storm Puffs. So here we go. I have to be very careful here because the save room is right there. We want the bathhouse and not the save room. If I enter the save room, our warp marker is set to Oasis Town instead of Water Town, and that would cost about 7 minutes. So we don't want to do that. So now we have 3 stops to make. Here's the first one. We're going to go a little bit to the left, send off a Storm Puff, talk to the Warp Squid, kill ourselves, run over here, talk to her
え、
again,
何が起きてるの？
give her our one and only Warp Squid, hair whip a few times,
全
and
然わから
what
な
is
い。
this? We now have 2 Warp Squids. I'm gonna exit the room, come back, And we now have 57 warp squids in our inventory.
Oh, 新しいダンスを覚えましたね。
You do want to be a little bit careful pulling that off because if you do things in the wrong order, you happen to hair whip incorrectly, or you menu to the wrong
何かしらの悪いことをしてるのはわかるんですけど、何をしてるのかよくわかんないんですよ。
accidentally not pull off the underflow or soft lock the game. So I did set up save files beforehand, and that is one of them. So it wasn't too risky, no pun intended.
57匹になっちゃったの。随分増えましたね。
They allow you to leave the labyrinth anytime, and this will come in handy for labs 2 and 3. So now we're talking to Sky, and we're going to find out the origins of the Golem Stone, which is a very strong stone that will allow the steam engine to basically last forever. It is located in the Golem Mine. And here's Wrench. If you're familiar with the series, Wrench is a reoccurring character. And if you've heard of the story behind Wrench in the sequels, you might know he's supposed to be a combination between a wren and a finch. In this game, his name is taken a little bit more literally. You'll see what I mean once I reach the labyrinth. So now we're going to head back through the Ladies Desert, and I'm actually going to take some damage boosts instead of navigating and defeating the enemies that are blocking my way. Hopefully we'll only have to take 3 hits. But if we take more, that's fine, because everything else past the Ladies Desert is basically free.
あ、デザイン変わってるんですか、だいぶ。
We have time for one more donation.
Okay. We have a $10 donation from Catherine222. Says any GDQ is a good GDQ. I'm here for Shantae, but really I'm here for Squid Baron. The true hero of the Shantae series.
Indeed. Unfortunately, Squid Baron does not make an appearance in this particular game. Comes along a little bit later in the series. However, we do get the Squid Mothers, which is a decent alternative, I would say. And a very helpful one as well. So we do have an extra Heart of Health here that we have as a buffer. It is possible to do the Men's Desert damageless. Okay, and we just lost that buffer, so it's a good thing we had that. So I am going to focus a little bit here as well to make sure we don't get hit. It is slightly up to RNG as well, whether we get hit or not, but I do have to have on-point execution. Alright, and I was a little bit scared right there of the tail.
もう本当に何をやってるのかがよくわからないので、全然話すことがないんですよね。
Actually, it was a little bit early. I run this usually on an LCD, so my inputs are a little bit.
そうですね、なんか時々シャンティ出てるゲームとか話は聞きますね。
There goes one of those tails I was talking about. Gonna wait you out. So since we are 1 life down right now, I will have to pick up the backup 1-up, but it only costs about 1 second to do so.
これは次のダンジョンかな？なんか鳥が開けてますね。鳥が開けてるというか、回ってるというか。エアップ解説難しいこと言うな。シャンティスマブラ参戦はありえなくはなさそうな感じがしますね。最近かなり人気もありますからね、キャラクター自体に。可能性としてはあり得るっていう感じですかね。
So now we're blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die, and if you're blue, enemies that are also blue will try to attack you, and if you're blue, then red enemies will try to avoid you. Pick up this 1-up, now we are all set to go. And if you're the same polarity as these key holders, they will try to
あ、そういえば背景のレーンが確かに スクロール、別でスクロールしてますね。これゲームボーイカラーでやるんだ。すごいな。言われてみればすごい。これはゲームボーイカラーの可能性を感じるゲームですね、本当。そりゃ開発に時間がかかって発売もゲームボーイアドバンスより後になるわけですよ。あ、見えない場所に通れる通路があるのか。なんか色あるみたいですけど、よくわからないんですよね。ごめんなさい、何が変わるのかはわかりません。もし知っている方がいたら、説明をしていただけるととても助かります。So we're going to wait and talk to her, walk into the storm puff, switch to exit candies, and as soon as they respawn, I am going to leave the labyrinth. And now we have the dance, and here we are outside of the labyrinth. 今何したんだろう。So now I'm going to start damage boosting again. あ、なるほど。色に応じてゲートが開いたり閉じたりするのか。な、多分。Fireballs later on, which will make boss killing more efficient. なんか悪さしたっぽいですけど、もしかしたら今ので演出を飛ばしたりしたのかもしれないですね。わからないですけど。なんかダンスレクチャーキャンセルな気がしますね。さっき教えてくれてたキャラがあそこにもいましたからね。From one to another. And if you are unmagnetized upon entry, then all enemies which involve magnetism will actually give you the best possible outcome. So all enemies right now, as they are right now, will actually give me the best possible outcome, which is to avoid me. Right here I'm going to be careful and transform first before picking up the key, because if you transform while picking up the key,本当にもう何をしてるのかがよくわかんないな。ああ、残機なしハート1でボス行かなきゃいけないのかな。
So as they get there, we have time for one more donation. Okay. I have a $15 donation from Emily Phillips, who says, I'm really enjoying the Shantae run. I'm watching from the comfort of my hotel room, but definitely will be stopping by the GDQx room later. Good luck to all the runners.
ですね。あんまりとんでもないルートを通ってる感じはしないですよね。
Let's see if we can despawn this platform. Not quite. It's possible to despawn this elevator. It's not very consistent, but it does save about 4 seconds. And here we go. I am going to ask for silence during this boss because it is
曲線がなかったからパターンが最適。曲線ってなんだろう。
It is King Golem, your typical head and hands boss. So once again, Risky Boots standing right here, but we blow a lot of time.
あんまり目立ったバグとかでぶっ飛ばしてる感じはないですね。あ、赤買おうか。なるほど。あれもうボス戦これ終わり？早いな。一瞬でしたね。
Alright, so that's a mashing boss. And
this is where it becomes very important where we are in the day-night cycle. We are currently in the daytime, hopefully not too far in. As long as we have like another 30 seconds to spare with the day cycle, we will be able to make it. Because now we have to head to the zombie caravan, and the zombie caravan only appears at nighttime. So we're gonna dance on a cactus, because I feel like it.
あ、残機がなかったからゲームオーバーになるわけですね。
Piece of clip art from the Risky Boots archives.
翻訳本当に助かります。ゲームについて全く知らないと本当にわからないので。解説していただけるのはとてもありがたいです。確かに象にぶつかられたら無事じゃないですね。普通は。
You can read another donation if you want, though. Sure. We had a $10 donation from Time Patches, as well as a $25 donation from Zero Mus. No comment on either of those, but thank you so much for the donations. I just want to point out that we do have a challenge mode.
人間サイズなのはあくまでデフォルメされてるだけじゃないですかね。と。
So if you want to see that exhibition, go ahead and get those donations in.
猿は攻撃できないんですか？じゃあ避けるしかないんですね。移動が速いし、移動範囲は広いけど、っていう感じですかね。カタツムリでっかいなぁ。
In my opinion, Zombie Town is one of the best soundtracks, best pieces of music in the entire soundtrack in this game. The whole game's soundtrack is good, but of course I'm going to say that because I speedrun it. And that's
質量はそのままで大きさが圧縮されてたら、威力は上がるんですかね、おそらく。上がりますね。
He was the former official first place runner of this game. And he actually uses Monkey for this area, which is very scary because you cannot kill your momentum like you can as normal Shantae with Monkey. Alright, and there's the night cycle.
ゾンビ村ですか。
Here we go. These blob guys are RNG. Alright, good RNG right there. And while we make our way up here, I am going to give you a little bit of lore behind the creation of Shantae. The character concept was originally made by Erin Boson, Matt Boson's wife, and they worked together for about 2 years before coming up with some game design ideas. They eventually settled on the Game Boy Color for a development platform. Unfortunately, it took them so long to find a publisher and for Capcom to actually publish the game in the first place that it came out a full year after the Game Boy Advance had already been released. And for a Game Boy Color game, that is pretty fatal, unfortunately. However, if you do want to play this game, you can pick it up for $5 on the 3DS eShop, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna enter the item shop and pick up 2 packs of 10 fireballs each. They're like pike balls, but better. And we're gonna enjoy about 3 seconds of the best music in the game. Alright, that's all you get. So now we're gonna talk to Roddy Tops, the resident zombie.
そういえば普通に会話してますね。ああ、ここら辺夜にしかさっき現れないって言ってたのは、この住民とかも全部夜じゃないと現れないんですか。なるほど。
Area that we just passed by, so we are going to have to backtrack. However, before she shows us the way inside, we're going to have to race her. And this race is very scary because she has some insane rubber banding, and if you mess up even once after the halfway point,
このレースだいぶ
the entire race over again.
怖いみたいですね、RTA 的に。
So I'm going to focus for this. And you can't just start over either. You have to finish the race and then select try again. And you also get very little time to react, especially on the jumps. This is where it gets scary. Easy every time.
一発でクリアできたみたいですね。
And that is about a minute of time lost if you happen to miss one jump. So it's pretty scary. By the way, if you want to hear more of this, particularly a remix of this song, about 2 weeks ago I released a remix under the pseudonym Twistbit. So if you want to check out Electro Swing Remix, it's available on SoundCloud. Hashtag shameless plug. I consider this to be the equivalent of a viral tweet, so I have to plug my SoundCloud. It's the way it is. On the way back, we have a little bit less to worry about than we did before because we can heal up.
5ドルで出てるけど、日本で発売されてるかわからない。ちょっと調べてみましょうか。
More blind jumps here that you can go for. Because I am not Flak SR, I'm not going to go over all of the quick strats there. So, righted hops is going to take a leg literally here and use it to open the way to the cackle mound, our third labyrinth.
確かに出てなさそうですね、調べた限り。
This labyrinth uses a stealth mechanic of sorts that lets you avoid damage by hiding in the shadows. Thing is, almost all of the enemies appear too late for you to be
もう目を離した間にダンジョンですかね、ここはおそらく次の。
Oh yeah, skeleton warning by the way.
海外版の 3DS 買うしかないですか。
So if you're easily spooked, you might want to avert your eyes. So this slope right here is supposed to trap you down here in the lower regions of the labyrinth. However, since we picked up extra candies, we can just kind of circumvent all that trappage.
そうですね、リメイク版出てるなら、
Alright, that was interesting.
おそらくそれを買えば、日本で出てるならできるはずですね。ちょっとあんまり詳しくないので、出てるかわからないんですけども。結構、海外だと日本でしか出てないゲームのバーチャルコンソールとか、Wii の頃はあったみたいですよ。完全日本語で。ただ日本だと海外のゲームをバーチャルコンソールでっていうのは聞いたことないですね。
I'm gonna pick up this extra life just for safety. And there's some frame perfect tricks we can try for right here.
これフレームパーフェクト、つまり猶予1フレームの技でなんかいいタイミングで目を外すと何かが起きるみたいなことを言ってるかな。よくわかんないけど。
And save some frames. And as a monkey, we're gonna make our way.
ゲームボーイのパルテノの鏡そのまま出てるんですか。同じような感じでシャンティも出してくれればいいんですけどね。
It doesn't always happen, but it usually does happen in Lab 4. A little bit later on.
バーチャルコンソールは海外のソフトだといろいろ問題があったりするんですかね。もしかしたら権利的な問題とか。
Hey winner, your run is going amazing. Keep ripping off those puns because they make you a winner.
I see what you did there. Thanks, Kara. Alright, so I'm gonna take a hit right here on purpose and swap over to the fireballs and take care of this mini boss in 4 hits. And
これ
this
ボ
boss
ス戦みたいで
has
す
its
ね。
own theme that you don't hear in anywhere else in the game. Can get 4 cheeky early hits right there. And you have to hit him 16 times, so that cuts down from 16 to 12 during this phase.
体力半分しかないから、これダメージ食らうとまずいやつですね。
He won't ever shoot if you take care of the heads early enough.
ゲームボーイカラーミニ、もともとちっちゃいものをさらにちっちゃくしたら、大変画面も見にくいし、操作もしにくいしってなっちゃうんじゃないですかね。
Swap back to Storm Puffs and we're gonna do it again. Here we go.
あ、今ので雲のダンスかな
Alright, so we
手に
now
入れたみ
have
たいです
the
ね。
spider dance, which is the most useless dance in the entire game. If I'm going to be completely honest, because like right here, you're supposed to use monkey or spider to get up on those
ゲー
spider
ムボーイ
webs,
ビッグ。
but we can just use monkey to skip it.
大きくしたら今度
There's
何
one
に
tile
使うん
gap
です
right
か
here.
ね
There we go. That we want to get into. It's very difficult to first try that one. And this eyeball likes to troll, so let's hope for the best. Oh wow. That was pretty good. Normally I do a 2-hit strat there, but that worked out just fine for some reason. Have to wait for the Storm Puff to disappear because I forgot I did not equip Exit Candies. So now that we have an extra key, we
ゲ
are
ーム
going
コ
to
ピーの
head up
文
to
化
the
なんてあっ
boss.
たんですか。
And this guy loves to troll. So you really have to get, let's get some bless RNGs in the chat actually for this guy.
ただ実
Because
際
we
結
really
構
need him.
非公式ゲームとかあったみたいですからね。
It is very
あんまり
important.
詳しいわけではないんで
It
す
is
けど、
scientifically proven that posting bless RNG helps
もう
the
雲にな
runner
っ
to
た
get。good RNG in all situations. So do not fear. So that's one of 3 locations that we have to use Spider in the entire run.
モンキーコング5が参戦はないんじゃないか
We
な。
have to transform into Spider as quickly as possible here, which is right now. Amidst a bunch of lag. There we go, and we have started the quick kill process. Hopefully he goes right. He did not. Classic third boss luck. If you do
雲
this
はあと
right,
2回
then
だ
we'll be
け
able。to trap him
そうですね。
in
この
a
後2つ先のゲームが
good. Can drop him down the pit again, and now he's
この
guaranteed to get the quick
GDQ で大変よく似たゲームがプレイされたゲームですね。
Yeah, drop him down again, and one more hit will do him in. Fun fact, the first time I versed that boss, I actually didn't know you could drop him down the pits, so I had to do 30 hair whips to defeat him. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I was very relieved to learn that there was a quicker way to do it, though. So now we have to head back to Oasis Town. And this is where the
そんなこと言ってたらダンジョン終わってますね。
We will be obtaining our final magical stone there. And here we go. So it's down, up, right, right, BA. This is what the warp squids taught us. So now we're all the way on the left side of the map. And we have this opportunity to traverse the mob bogs. We're gonna take a couple of hits here on purpose. It is slightly faster. This is another area that is very challenging casually. We have to use
な
elephant
るほ
here
ど、箱を
to
壊すためだ
make
け
it
に
through the mud
変
bombs.
身を使わなきゃいけないのか。
And let's go ahead and become monkey right here, actually.
このゲーム、変身何種類くらいあるんでしょうね。今のところ出てきたのが、猿と象と雲。他に何かありましたっけ？
Just gonna
どの
be
くらいあるんで
quiet
しょう
here and
ね。
make sure
多分
I
RTA だから出てこ
hit
ない
all
の
the
とか
jumps
も
properly.
結構あると思うんです
Here's
けど
the
も。
pixel perfect jump right here. Let's hope I make it. That was a little late. That's alright though, I can just damage boost through that guy as a consequence. 1.5 hearts is plenty. Alright, this is a skip that was discovered at the last GDQ that this game appeared in.
調べてみましょうか、気に
It's
なったら。
discovered in the practice room. It's called Spider Skip. And it's free.
ハーピー
You're
もあるん
supposed
です
to
か？
use the spider dance to transform into a spider and climb up the wall there, but you can just use monkey to just skip it completely. We're entering Bandit Town, where we're gonna go into the Rusty Gullet and talk to the quote-unquote guardian genie of the town. Seems very nice.
調べてもすぐには出てこなさそうだな。
Pretty cool person, honestly.
そうですよね、メニュー画面のリストでは結構ありましたよね。
And I have a bit of
あ、で
confession
も
to make.
変身できるのは猿、象、雲、ハーピーの4種類だけみたいですかね。
If you
多
don't
分
know,
他のは
then,
また別のやつなんじゃないですか
at this
ね。
point, it's probably too late to tell everyone not to spoil, so it's fine. It is a 16-year-old game at this point, so telling people not to spoil a 16-year-old game is probably a lost cause. In case, this is Reverse Spider Skip. It's a skip that I myself came up with, and I failed it. And it's actually pretty much useless because it only saves like 3 seconds and it costs 20 or so. But I will try for it again since I did pick up a
です
spare life.
ね、エスティメイトが1時間15分になってるんで、多分もう終盤ですね。
This is the second place you actually have to use Spider and run. And the final location where you have to use Spider is in unintended
今最後に
glitch. So
雲を使うのはなんか想定されてない画面外に行くバグみたいなこと言ってた気がしたんですけど気のせいですかね。翻訳がミスってるんじゃないかな、多分。
And there's also a dance that you can collect in like a full game completion run of this game, which forces you to collect 12 fireflies at nighttime throughout the overworld, and it allows you to gain a dance that you can use to heal up in exchange for gems. And it is actually the only dance that's more useless than the spider, because it's only slightly more worth it to heal up via that dance than just purchasing potions. So she's gonna use
これ
her
で
gifts to
また
open
次の
this
ダンジョンですね。
fourth labyrinth. And here we go. We're gonna do our best to get the golem in this roulette block. We have a few of these throughout this labyrinth to deal with. And we want the golem because it cannot block like the wetman can, and additionally
そうで
it
すよね。
takes
雲
on
が
one
壁
hit,
抜けする
as
わけ
opposed
ない
to
ですよ
the,
ね。
the cat gals, or the bat gals. And those are the 3 options we have in that roulette. So every time we want to try to get the golem. There we go. Gonna wait this out. These puzzles are also RNG. You pretty much have to
このスロットは乱数なんですけども、今のはすごい乱数が良かったらしいです。完璧な乱数だったらしいです。
You can just walk left, as scary as it looks. Take a hit right here, get past this guy, and these vortexes right here, you can only enter as human Shantae And if you have recently damage boosted, you cannot enter. So you have to wait for the invincibility frames to wear off.
このゲームなんか大
Right
体
there's a little bit
猿
of
で
skip you can do with Monkey.
猿に変身して普通じゃスキップできないところスキップしてるような印象がありますね、見てる限りだと。
It's totally developer intended. Just taking these safe and making sure I don't get hit. I want as much health as possible until we get out of this area. Upon which we will actually start lowering our health again for another genie cutscene skip. Taking an extra beat there to make sure we get the proper result from that roulette. Another perfect RNG. Doing really well so far in that front. And we have to remember to jump here, otherwise be trapped down there.
ですね。さっき話してた感じだと、雲はあんまり使えない感じだったみたいですけど、それ以外大体強いですね。
Alright, we have time for one more donation.
Okay. We have a $10 donation from Valley Fox who says, "This is so much fun. Good luck, all of you amazing runners." Thank you so much for that donation.
And there's a little warp skip we have right there. And we are now at the perfect amount of health to pull off the next. Oopsie. There we go. We're at the perfect amount of health now to pull off the next genie cutscene skip.
雲が壁抜けするってまだ決まったわけじゃないですからね。まだそんなシーンは出てきてませんから。俺が聞き間違えた可能性も十分にありえますから。
Becoming monkey there saves a lot of time on crawling because Shantae's crawl takes a long time. So right here I'm actually going to mash instead of doing two quick ones like I usually do. Just to make sure I get the right outcome right there, because if you don't, it's very dangerous for the run. Another little skip right here. Looks pretty scary, but it's completely safe. There we go.
これでまたカットシーンをスキップしたみたいですね。これで今ハーピーの変身を手に入れたみたいです。
Wait for the invincibility frames to wear off, and off we go. So Harpy controls a lot like Joust, if you're familiar with the arcade game. And with Harpy,
ハーピーは空飛べるからどこにでも行けるみたいですね。これはもう猿の出番がなくなる可能性も出てきますね。
So we are going to make our way over to the right side of the labyrinth and pick up a key right up here. And unfortunately we are pretty far away from the labyrinth boss. But we can negate this by doing a quick little out of bounds clip.
猿は首ではないみたいですね。またここで猿に。
I do have to be a little bit careful with this
ちょっと
because
待って。
if I don't start my transformation dance,
何か怪しいことしてない？怪しいことしてない？大丈夫これ？変なところいるよね、完全に。
But we're just becoming normal Shantae and then Spider Shantae over and over again. Abusing the hitbox of Spider Shantae to nudge us into the wall.
ああ。完全にこれ壁抜けた。
Simple as that. Going to make our way up here. We don't want to travel too far out of the way too quickly.
もう何してるのかわからなくなっちゃった感じに。
Right there at the upper right corner, you saw a little bit of the missing no garbage that I was talking about. If you touch that, you hard lock the game, so you don't want to do that. So to get back in bounds, become monkey, go all the way left, run to the right.
お、戻ってきた。
And just hop on out of here. So that's the last really scary part of the run. shout outs to Cyber
なかなか
Shantae again.
わけがわからないことを
Cyborg
ガンガン
Shantae
し
is
ていく
actually
ゲーム
very
です
useful
ね
there。because if you took a hit, you can use Cyborg Shantae for a total of 1 hair whip before you turn back into a monkey or whatever other animal you are. And all those sconces right there before the boss door are actually full of hearts, so it's a good backup.
ああ、なるほど。あの中で触っちゃいけないものとかもあったんですね。さっき多分触っちゃいけないもの触ったから色がおかしくなってたのかな。
I have to flap once to regain control of my horizontal speed, because after about a half second or so, you're locked into whatever speed and direction you're going as Harpy until you flap again. So just to make sure I stay on his head, I'm going to be doing a little bit of corrective movement.
こ
We have
れ
time for one quick
は
donation.
Okay. I just want to point out real quick that our largest donation incentive that we're hoping to meet today, later today actually, is the Blindfolded Symphony of the Night run. So if you want to see that, we're
こ
hoping
れ
to get
完全にハメですよ
15,000 by
ね。
later tonight. So go ahead and get those donations in.
Nice. And we didn't let him get away. Alright. So here comes our 4th stone. And now that we have all the stones, Risky Boots' plan is completely
もうそろ
thwarted.
そろ
There's absolutely
終わ
nothing
り
we
ですか
can
ね。
possibly do at this point to regain her momentum.
1時間15分予定で今もう1時間経ったので。
Well, there goes that plan. So it turns out that the Guardian Genie was actually Risky Boots in disguise the entire time. Who would have thought?
あれどうしたんだろ
What a legendary Shyamalan
う。なんか
plot
捕まっ
twist.
ちゃったのかな
Getting a
今。
piece of the
わかんないけど。
artworks here. And now the game prompts us to head back to Scuttletown.
取られたっぽいですね、お
But
そ
we're
ら
actually
く。
going to warp to Oasis Town instead. We're supposed to talk to our uncle Mimic, who tells us to just look around in high places and try
な
to
るほ
find
ど、
this
騙され
spy
て
ship,
たの
which
か。
is a telescope that will allow you to see anywhere and go to any destination in the world. So we're gonna go ahead and head on over to it right now. By the way, look at this stage up here and tell me that this is not a Smash stage waiting to happen. It's pretty good. Also, this game is literally Super Mario Odyssey. Hashtag Shantae for Smash. So we're gonna look
正
through
直もう
here. We're
何
gonna
が
find
何
a
だか。
fairly suspicious looking island where Risky Boots' ship is parked.
あ、さっき
Nothing
の
bad
リ
could
ス
possibly
キ
come
ー、
out of this island, could it?
騙して持ってったのがあの島にいるってことかな。
So now, once again, the game becomes linear, and from here on out, we have one level and then a couple bosses.
そう、ダンスは偉大ですから、とりあえず皆さんも日常生活で困ったことがあったらね、まずダンスを踊ってみるっていうのがいいんじゃないですかね。
2 for 2. We have 2 more later on as well. Alright, didn't quite get that jump, but that's alright. Yeah, couldn't avoid that one. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna take a quick damage boost right here. It's up to RNG whether I have a clear path through the
そう
steam-powered
狭いところに入ったらダンスすれば抜けられますから、何かと便利じゃないですかね。
And now, welcome to Sonic Spinball. There's a relatively consistent strat for the spinball segments. There's one more later on. Hopefully I'll be able to do them successfully. There's one that's slightly faster that I usually do for this second one, but I'm going to use a marathon safe one instead. Also, once again, we're going to need to get some Bless RNGs out in chat, because this area you're supposed to use Spider for, but just like in my casual playthrough back when I didn't know any better, I just used Harpy, and there's a tendency for dropped inputs. So I'm going to group flaps together and hope I don't drop any. And we made it. Nice. That's a pretty scary area. You can get some applause for that, actually, because that is not the most favorable of things to try to pull off. Alright, so as soon as, there we go. As soon as Shantae gets back in here, we're all good to go. And perfect. Gonna take a quick path through the left pipe and heal up on our way into our first final boss. So at this point we've pretty much used every transformation dance we have attained.
そろそろ最後のボスみたいですね。
Some quick plot exposure because, you know, she's the classic Chapter 19 Hardy Boys style villain. And we are going to run into her for good luck as we drop through the floor.
今変なところ行かなかった。
And off we go.
気のせいかな？
Welcome to the Tinker Tank, which is a piece of technology designed to take over the world by Risky Boots, Tinkerbats, and Co. Once again, if you want to see this boss done perfectly, feel free to check out Black SR's run. I can't guarantee that I'm going to have as good of an execution in this regard as he does, but I'm going to try. Just going to swap to fireballs. There we go. That's the first of several quick transformation dances we're going to be doing. Alright. That's why we are using the quick transformation dances, is so we can use the same pike ball, the same fireball to destroy the stones. That was a little trickier. I'm very surprised they got it, actually. We have two more that are basically free. Nice, barely got that one.
ですね。かなりボリュームありますね。
So that right there is the trickiest part of the run, as far as this boss is concerned.
実際ゲームボーイカラー、ゲームボーイもですけど、かなりよくできた作品自体は多いんですけども、ボリュームがある作品となるとなかなかありませんからね。まあ、もちろんボリュームがある作品も中にはありますけども。
So I'm gonna offset my position right here a little bit in hopes that I can get up here in time to use the same fireball to deal as much damage to the steam engine itself as possible. And that was a pretty good.
これでボス戦終わりかな？まだラスボスとか残ってるのかな？わからないですけど。
So now we're on to Risky Boots. This fight is pretty funky. We have to hit her, I believe, 26 times. And it's up to RNG
これが最後のボスかな、多分。
decides to sit around like that or attack. You do have some time before she jumps around every time to attack her. This fight is nearly impossible without fireballs unless you crouch, because crouching extends your hair's hitbox ever so slightly. And if you get too close to her, she will launch into one of her attacks. And of course, if she's doing an attack, you can't touch her. So far going pretty well. Unfortunately, I had a bad occasion there with the hair whip.
ほんとこれ自動的に敵攻撃してくれるし強いですね。あ、26回も撃たなきゃいけないんですか。
He got that same RNG in the previous marathon. But he's seen as many as like 14, I think, gunfires. So that was actually really good. Now that Risky is defeated,
最後脱出かな？
one of the most scary parts of the run. I'm going to continue the tradition of passing the controller off to my backseat driver. Rogue Leak, you want to take the controller? Finish this run for me? Here you go. Just, yep, hold it just like that. And just go ahead and hold to the right. I think that'll do it.
はい。
And
GG。
time.
ということで以上、シャンティ初代の RTA でした。
So that
いや、
part's an
ゲーム
office
ボ
room.
ーイカラーのゲームの割に、ほんとすごいボリュームありますね。
Pretty much if you hang all the way to the right, you have a
さっ
90%
きちょっ
chance
と言ってました
of
け
negative
ど、
damage
ゲー
from
ム
this.
ボーイで
If you
1
don't,
時間超え
that's
るゲーム
perfectly
とな
fine
る
because you
と、
usually have a little bit more
バ
health.
グありの
With
2% だ
post
とちょ
game
っと思い
stuff,
つかないんで
you
すけ
have
ど、バグがないゲームだとワリオランド3とかもかな
what
り
happens when
1
Shantae
時
is
間
in
20 分
coma.
くらいだったはずですよ。
And apparently she travels through the genie realm, where her genie ancestors, on one side of the family, of course, offer to make her a full genie in exchange for her heroic actions, but instead she chooses to be with her friends because if she becomes a full
いや
genie,
ー、
it
かな
means
り
she won't be able to
よ
see
く
her
できた
friends
ゲームで
anymore
したね。
since she will be in the genie realm instead of the mortal realm.
ですね、どのゲームも本当、今
So
回
she
予
gets
定よ
sent
りも
back.
かなり早く終わってます
She
ね。
has a bit of an existential crisis and decides to tell the mayor who hired her as the genie guardian of Scuttletown. Come clean, tell him that she's not actually a full-fledged genie.
ですね、本当よくでき
However,
て
the
ますね、
mayor
これ。
overhears her conversation with Mimic about it, and he's totally cool with it. He keeps her on. However, he ends off the post-game dialogue with a bit of a zinger that I want you to keep your eyes peeled for. I'll let you know when it's coming up. So I see we have a 1
なるほど、
of
ゲームズダンクイッ
is
クダンクイックだったわけか、これは。
just under a minute off of my old PB before I got a new one earlier this week practicing for this marathon. My current PB is a 106.59.97. So it was a 106
いや、オシャンティーなゲームでしたね、本当。
pretty insane. But yeah, the amount of time we've been able to shave off this run over the course of the last several months is absolutely crazy. And shoutouts to the task community, actually, for giving us a lot of the strats that I use in the current run. Alright, here it is. Keep your eyes peeled.
何かありました？そんなハテナを打つようなことが。
Can I get your half price? And with that, Shantae falls into the water completely stunned, and we never hear from her again for about 8 years. Until Risky's Revenge in 2010. As we roll the credits, I'd like to give thanks to a few people here. Enjoy this wonderful music by Jake Kaufman, aka Vert. He did an absolutely amazing job with this game. And he was actually, I heard he was so prolific in this game that they actually had to cut some songs down to make it all fit in the cartridge. So, I mean, shoutouts to him big time. And all the WayForward staff, the devs, Matt and Aaron Boson, who worked for a long time to get this game out in the first place. And it really is a labor of love. Shoutouts to Jeff Pomegranate in particular, who is in the special thanks. I really like his name, and pomegranates are delicious, so just want to give him a quick shout out there.
いやー、いいゲームでしたね。どうもこの作品、日本では発売されていない上にバーチャルコンソールでも出てないみたいなので、もしやりたいという方は海外版の 3DS を買うしかないのかな。もしくはソフト自体を輸入するなりするしかないのかもしれないですね。そうですね、初代からシャンティ可愛かったですね。正直ゲームボーイカラーでこれだけキャラがしっかり動くゲームってなかなかないですよね。そうなんですよね。ゲームボーイカラー版$400らしいですからね。
Don't go yelling at me for it. Mr. Shasta, Nest, and of course Rogueling here for being on couch with me. I am WinnerBit, and I will see you all around. Thanks for hanging out, and stay tuned for Strafe Millennium Edition.
以上、シャンティ初代でした。
Alright, awesome run there, WinnerBit. Thank you so much for that.
次のゲームはストレイフミレニアムエディションというゲームですね。 ちょっと聞いたことが全くないゲームなので、どんなゲームなのか分かりませんけども、もしこのゲームに関して知っている方がいたら、解説等してもらえると助かります。そうですね、現地も朝今7時くらいなので、だいぶ人も増えてきましたね。シャンティシリーズも日本から買える作品も確か、そうですね、海賊の呪いとか、他の作品も確かいくつかは日本から買えたはずなので、もし興味があったら、そっちの新しい作品をやってみるといいかもしれないですね。ちょっと私もやったことがないのでよくわからないんですけども。へえ、2017年に出た FPS。
Blindfolded here live at GDQx. Go ahead and donate towards that incentive.
このゲーム終了予定時間17分。なるほど。
All right, looks like that will be it for my hosting duties here today. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this over to the next host, which is Prolix. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned here for Strafe.
今少し調べてみたんですけども、オールドスクール、昔ながらの FPS にローグライクの要素を足したようなゲームみたいですね。タイタンフォール夜中の1時半予定ですから、ちょっとまだ2時間くらい先になりますね。タイタンフォールはおそらくストーリーじゃないですかね。もし次のゲームストレイフに関して内容を知っているとか、もし RT をしたことがあるという人がいたら解説してもらえるととても助かります。もちろん通常プレイでゲームのシステム等を解説してもらえるだけでもとてもありがたいです。もしいたらですけども。保険の人は画面から離れてみた方がいい。そんなにアクロバットなゲームなんですか？
Good morning and welcome back to Games Done Quick Express. I am Prolix. I'll be your host for this next game. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're part of the sleep-deprived crew or the early birds. Okay. Any early birds or are we all... No? Okay. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Okay, I'm being informed, just so everyone out there watching knows that yes, most of our audience suffers from insomnia. So maybe that'll be a charity to consider for next event. Up next, we have a Strafe Millennium Edition, an any percent seeded run by Hupfen. I was talking with her before the run. She's been grinding her time down lately, getting some like really excellent and consistent results. So we'll check that out. Going to be a great run. In the meantime, I'll be here with you reading your donations. You know, when you go to the website and click the donate button at the top, or just click the donate button below the stream, you can submit a comment with your donation to the Twitch Charity Plaza, and we may read your comment on air. Here's one we received from iSenor, who donated $5 and said, "Let's see the Titanfall 2 glitches." Yeah, thank you so much.
もしタイタンフォール2詳しいという方がいたら、ぜひストーリーの補足とかでも全然大丈夫なので、解説できるという方がいたらしていただけると助かります。まあ、時間が1時半から予定なので、時間が遅いのでできる人も少ないかもしれませんが、今回プレイするのは2みたいですね。タイタンフォール2。予定ゲームは今左に一覧が出てると思うんですけども、ストレイフはちょっとグロめですか。わかりました。ありがとうございます。もし苦手な人がいたらちょっと気をつけた方がいいかもしれませんね。
Set of charities, I thought I'd let you know a little bit more about one of them. Here's St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and they're leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
もし何か解説できそうなゲームがあるという方は、本当飛び入りでも大丈夫なんで、解説したいという方はぜひ参加してください。ぜひ解説してもらえると助かります。じゃあここら辺で一回ゲームズダンクイックについて説明もう一回しておきましょうか。今行っているのは今回ゲームズダンクイックというゲームズダンクイックエクスプレスというイベントなんですけども、世界中から、今回はアメリカ国内が多いのかなから、スピードラン、いわゆる RTA のプレイヤー、ゲームを早くクリアするという遊び方のプレイヤーを集めて、順番にみんなでいろんなゲームをクリアしていきます。それでチャリティーを募るというイベントになっています。集まった寄付金は、ごめんなさい、さっきもわからなかったんですけど、ちょっとどこに今回寄付されるか把握していないんですけども、何かしらの、慈善事業を行っている団体に寄付されることになっています。で、日本からはちょっと寄付ができないということが多いんですけども、イエティというサイトがありまして、そこでグッズを買うことで、このイベント期間中に購入された金額の中の一定の金額を寄付に回すということになっているので、間接的に寄付することができます。もし興味があるという方は、寄付してみるといいかもしれません。
Do you all like Games Done Quick events? Do you all want to see them continue on and on and on? Well, we have a bonus game available right now. It's coming up later today. It's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And of course it's blindfolded because
今話が出てるんですけども、ボーナスゲームについての情報が公開されました。集まったのかな？悪魔城ドラキュラの月下の野草曲を目隠しでクリアしようというものがセットアップブロック1にあるようです。なかなか面白いことをやれますね。 今公開されたのか、今ちょうど話してたのかちょっとわからないですけど、そんな話をしてました、今。
All donations made during GDQx will help get toward a $100 cumulative
まあ、
donation.
目隠しに関しては、目隠しでクリアできるようにしっかり練習していると思うので、どんなプレイができるのか楽しみ、どんなプレイされるのかとても楽しみですね。おそらくヒントもなしだと思いますよ。おそらく。ちょっとわかりませんけども。あ、Twitch スタッフの人がやるんですか。へえ。
All of that's there on the website for you. And just remember to check what prizes you qualify for at the time that you donate. All that info will be at the donation page.
スイッチ社員は RTA たしなんでないとダメなんてことはないと思いますよ。きっとそういう社員がいただけじゃないですかね、きっと。目隠しプレイというより、それはブラインドフォールドじゃなくて、ブラインドプレイとかそういう言い方をするやつですかね。あ、でも日本語に直したら目隠しか。そっか。なるほど、セットアップブロックのドネートあんまり進んでないんですか。
What's a little technical glitch when the speedrunner can just wish it away? Great job so far, WinnerBit, and good luck on the rest of the run.
今、$15,000集まったら、悪魔城ドラキュラの目隠しをやるとなってるんですけども、今集まってるのが$692ですね。
We're still setting up here for Strafe Millennium Edition by Hupfen. Then after that will be a Donkey Kong Country
そうですね、今回は TwitchCon の中で行っている小規模な、小規模って言ってもそれなりに大きいですけど、ゲームスダンクイックですから、いつもと比べると寄付の集まり方とかもだいぶ緩やかですね。これゲームのカテゴリー、ストレイフってあるかな。
We received $25 for the TwitchCon Charity Plaza from Risa. And Risa said, stayed up to see the Shantae run. Thanks, WinnerBit. And, thank you, Risa, for your donation. Although, you may actually be asleep by now, so...
今なんか面白い寄付やってますかね。ちょっと寄付一覧を見てみましょうか。 寄付というか、寄付で決まるもの一覧を。そうですね。もし見たい方がいたら、寄付で決まるもの一覧はここから見ることができます。もし興味があったら見てください。ロックマン X が寄付が集まったら 100% になるというのがありますね。集まらなかったら any% かな、多分。ソニック0ドルっていうのはソニックアドバンスの選択キャラクターのビットですかね。確かに0ドルですね。エミーが今1位ですね。
Let me tell you a little bit more about one of the 10 charities that are participating in the TwitchCon Charity Plaza powered by Tiltify. We have the Call of Duty Endowment. They're a nonprofit that helps unemployed veterans get high-quality jobs after their military service. So far, the Call of Duty Endowment has funded
なかなかみんな楽し
over
みですね、現地
40,000
は。
veterans. But with a high unemployment rate for young vets, there's still much more work to do. Help us reach our goal of placing 50,000 vets in jobs.
日本でもこんな RTA イベントがあるんですよ、実は。今年も年末に行われるんですけども、RTA in Japan というイベントがありまして、RTA in Japan は、秋葉原で行われる RTA イベントで、チャリティーとかはないんですけども、集まってみんなで順番に RTA をするというイベントになってます。日程は何日間だっけな、4日か5日くらい4日間だったかな、やると思うんですけど、ごめんなさい、ちょっと何日間かとかは正確に把握してないです。ですね、この前、スケジュールも確か公開されたはずです。
Right now for Titanfall 2, there's a bid war and a donation incentive open. But speaking of the bid war, just thought I'd mention, right now, choose the Marvin's fate. Kill the Marvin or spare the Marvin. We have Kill the Marvin in the lead by a little over $50. Gosh, you're testing my game knowledge here. I don't recall what MRVN stands for, but it's a robot or android within the game, Marvin, affectionately known as. And Brian Otto, the runner, does prefer that Kill the Marvin wins.
今回は今まで選ばれてないようなタイトルが多めなんですかね。なかなか変わったタイトルも多そうなので、もし興味があったら今年の年末見てみるといいと思いますよ。日付は12月の27日から12月の31日までの間にやるようです。ちょうど年末ですね。ホームランダービーね。実は私もこの中の企画枠で企画をしてたりするんですけども、宣伝していいかな、勝手に。いいよね。15 minutes チャレンジトーナメントというものを企画してまして、15分間で RTA を覚えて、その15分で覚えた人たちでトーナメントをしようという企画なんですよ。何のゲームでやるのかはまだ内緒です。 もし興味がある人は年末見てみてください。
Just a $10 donation gets you entered to win those. Oh dear. All right, I believe our audience has fully fallen into the trap of the audience cam. Games Done Quick Express will be continuing with Strafe Millennium Edition next. A reminder, please donate to support our charities. For this event, subs and any bits that you cheer in the channel and Twitch subscriptions do not go to charity for this event merely due to logistical complexities.
まだなかなか次のゲームが始まらないですね。
But one of the charities you support with your donations is Direct Relief. They're a humanitarian aid organization active in all 50 states and more than 80 countries with a mission to improve the health and lives of people affected by poverty or emergencies without regard to
配
politics,
信
religion,
RTA in Japan の配信は RTA in Japan という Twitch のチャンネルで行われます。
10 best charities everyone's heard of, and also being named the world's most innovative company in
RTA in
non-for-profit
Japan のチャンネルなら多分貼っても大丈夫だよね。今年の年末に行われる RTA in Japan はこのチャンネルですね。このチャンネルで行われます。で今、ジャパニーズリストリームをホストしているので、これ開くと、このチャンネルと同じものが流れちゃうんですけども。
So I've been informed that we are set up for Strafe. We've just been waiting for some more commentators, some more couch people. And right now they're being ushered in as we
いましたね、さっき。さっきチャットにいたモカプヨさんという方が、モカさんという方が主催者です。RTA in Japan の。
We've got to skip for the line. But before we get things underway, I have a $10 donation here.
見たいなという方は一度個人的にはですけど見てみたいと思ったら走ってみるのもおすすめですよ。実際に見るだけではなくて。実際に RTA ってやってみると面白いんで、もし興味があったらおすすめします。個人的にはドンキーコングジャングルビートがなかなか見たいですね。ドンキーコングジャングルビート知ってる人がどのくらいいるかは分かりませんけど。タルコンガっていうドンキーコンガという音ゲー用のコントローラーを使ってプレイするアクションゲームなんですよ。